1. The banana. The genetic clone. The banana. While it is the most popular fruit in the world, what you're buying at the grocery store is actually a massive scientific illusion. From a strict botanical perspective, the banana is officially classified as a berry. Even crazier, almost every single yellow Cavendish banana exported globally is an exact genetic clone of one another. Because they do not produce viable seeds, farmers must physically cut a piece off an existing banana tree and plant it in the ground to grow a new one, meaning millions of trees share the exact same DNA. 2. The strawberry, the inside-out fruit. The strawberry, despite having the word berry right in its name, scientists do not actually consider this a true berry at all. It is known as an aggregate accessory fruit. The red, fleshy part that we love to eat is actually just the swollen base of the flower. The true botanical fruits are the tiny, hard yellow specks on the outside that most people mistakenly call seeds. This means a single strawberry is technically wearing dozens of its own tiny fruits entirely on the outside of its body. 3. The apple, the genetic lottery. The apple, if you eat a perfectly sweet, crisp apple and plant its dark seeds in your backyard, the tree that grows will almost certainly produce bitter, unedible fruit. Apples are characterized by extreme genetic variation, meaning every single seed is a complete wild card. To guarantee that a farm produces the exact same Honeycrisp or Granny Smith apples every year, farmers must physically chop off a branch from a good tree and tape it directly onto the trunk of another tree, a process called grafting. 4. The pineapple, the composite fusion. The pineapple, this heavy, spiked tropical plant, is not just one single fruit, it is actually dozens of completely separate, individual berries that have violently fused together. When the plant grows, it produces a tall spike covered in dozens of small purple flowers. As these separate flowers develop into tiny berries, they swell up so massive that they crash into each other, permanently merging into one giant, solid mass wrapped around a hard central core. 5. The watermelon, the desert water tank. The watermelon, originally cultivated thousands of years ago in the scorching deserts of Africa. This massive fruit was not initially grown for its sweet taste. Because it is comprised of over 92% pure liquid, ancient travelers actually used early, bitter versions of this fruit as living, biological canteens. Its incredibly thick, hard green rind acts perfectly like a heavy-duty plastic jug, trapping the moisture securely inside and allowing early explorers to carry gallons of fresh water across the hot sand without it evaporating. 6. The fig, the inside-out flower. The fig. This sweet, ancient delicacy holds the darkest secret in the entire plant kingdom. A fig is not technically a fruit. It is an inverted flower that blooms completely inside of a dark, fleshy shell. Because the flowers are trapped inside, wind and bees cannot reach them. Instead, a specific, microscopic species of wasp must physically crawl through a tiny hole in the bottom of the fig to pollinate it.